Hey everybody, so I figured I'd give you an update on where we are with the dog boarding. We're trying to open a dog boarding business here at the homestead, and of course we only get about 1 day a week on a Saturday to try to fit it in and to work on this. But we're really excited about the progress we've had over the last week. So as you can see, we've just had a bad rain here, so everything's kind of wet and muddy right now. But of course our dog boarding facility, we're going to start on one side. So we'll have 5 kennels inside. This will be climate controlled. It will, heat and air, have video cameras for when you board your dogs, different things. It's gonna have so I have about a 52-inch by 52-inch kennel on the inside. So basically 4.5 foot by 4.5 foot. And then we'll have one large one on the very end that will provide more room for a larger dog, or if you want to board your dogs together. But then all of them will have outdoor runs on them. So we're going to put outdoor kennels here. You can see we added this little extension here, this covering, so the dogs can come outside during the day if they would like, and not be baking in the sun. So we just finished this today. As you can tell, we added this tin and the support beams, so it looks really nice. This is actually 8 foot on this side. So we went with a 4x6 kennel on the outside. So there will be eventually 5 kennels through here. It's all spaced out evenly. And then it gives us a 2 foot space to come in here. And, if we need to clean the kennel out, we can get in there and clean everything out. So next steps of getting this up and running is we've got to clean the inside. And we're going to seal the floors. So I'll go around and show you that. It's kind of a mess right now where we've been doing all this construction. Of course, you can see here where they graded out to put the building in the cement pad. We'll have to come back with some gravel or mulch or something here, some grass. Try to get the mud out of the way. All right, let's go in and check it out. Okay, so we are now on the inside, so you'll kind of have to overlook the mess. We've been doing construction. So we came in here and added double insulation, 2-inch insulation on the walls, and then 1-inch insulation on the roof, just to keep it from a sound, to be quieter in here with the dogs, as well as, keeping heat and air once we get power run up here and we get our split unit. So we'll probably put a split unit right here above the door, and that will keep it cool or even warm in the winter. So in between every one of these beams you see here, there will be a kennel. So we'll have 4 about the same size. There'll be a little entryway. Here we'll probably have a little desk and check-in area. And then we'll have kennels all the way down here. And then on the very end, you see we have 2 sections. So we'll probably make a very large kennel right there. So we'll have 1 large and then 4 medium-sized, I guess you could say, kennels. Then we have a couple of kennels. We'll have windows. But we're going to start with this one side and put 5 kennels in, see how the business does. Hopefully we get a lot of support, and then if it does, then we'll do this side and add 5 more. So that'll give us a total of 10. But the next steps is we got to come in here and clean this floor out, get everything out of here, and then we're going to put sealant on the cement floor, paint it a nice color, and just so you don't get that ugly, dirty look on the cement. We're going to clean it up real nice and get it sealed off, and then it'll be just building our kennels inside. So we're going to use 2x4s to build the framing out, and then we'll come out here and we got some of this fencing siding sort of thing, and this is what the walls will be in between the kennels, so the dogs won't be able to see each other, so it'll be nice and private. They won't be barking and growling at one another. But yeah, that's the where we are with it. So we're getting closer. We'll have to cut doggy doors in, of course, on the siding. And you can see the wall, of course, we put the metal on the sides, so it's easy to clean and it's waterproof if we have to clean the kennels out, of course. But we'll cut doggy doors leading so they can go in and out from the outdoor run if they would like. Another thing we're looking at doing long term is once we get all this up and running, I do have a chain link fence that, we got 20 acres here. So we got plenty of area to let the dogs run out. I know that's usually a big selling point with boarding animals is they have a big fenced in area they can let the dogs out and run around. So we got this big area in the back here that we were, possibly looking at cleaning up and fencing in back here so the dogs can run out. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the quick little tour of the dog boarding business. Stay tuned, and we hope to have it up and running soon.